We're live. The home of the Chicago Bulls, the United Center. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. The Bulls are enjoying this break from the road.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
First free throw is good. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Now here's LeBron. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. It's Curry outside. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. And here are the Bulls now. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler, and he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him. Guys?
Thanks, David. And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the Heat pick up two. And here comes the break. Here's Butler. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And Butler on the break. You can't give him any room to run, or you might get your feelings hurt.
James outside. A three-pointer off the mark. It's been a quick start for Miami. Outside, Barrett. Outside for Curry. Back to Barrett. The tray. And Holmgren pulls it down. Bulls still looking like they're getting going. Searching for their first points of the game. Lets the three fly. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Here's Butler. The Bulls knocking down the three. Barrett wide open. He fires. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And this is who Barrett is, a competitor, someone who looks to get revenge whenever he can.
Now here's James. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Curry is inside. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
And so here is Miami. The Bulls knocking down the three. Williams a screen. Jacks up a three. And that's good. Stephen Curry for three.
3 points.
Curry's got 5 points so far.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
LeBron James on the wing. Still scoreless. Jones, no luck. The Heat leading by 5. Curry with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Curry, that's good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Onside, Barrett. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Pulls it from the elbow. And there's another one for the Heat.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Ware. Markkanen in the corner. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Butler. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Pass to Williams. And it's blocked. It's stolen by Barrett. Fires the three. And no good in the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Miami Heat. He finishes.
The Heat, 18.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Heat? Put it down! Wow!
My gracious, way to get up.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special, capable of shredding the defense in a screen roll.
Outside, Jones. And the three ball is good. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you.
Playing bully ball inside. Simmons very effective around the rim.
Pass to Ware. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Simmons with it. To the paint. The shot by Williams, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
It's stolen by Watson. Pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. The three. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Number 43, Josh Hart.
Pass to Ware for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Ware's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Hart, that's good.
2 minutes.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
To the middle, to the left side wing. Grimes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Miller outside. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. To the inside. Here's Watson. It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Simmons. And here's Miller. Here's Grimes. Nothing on the board. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Left side, Miller. Outside for Simmons. Hart with it. Driving inside. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. And it's a 7-point Heat lead.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Markkanen. Traps in the tray. Markkanen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And he plays with such a great rhythm. Markkanen, the catch and shoot shots, one he practices religiously.
Over to the wing. Miller outside. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. It's good. Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Now, Joe. Puts up a 3. That shot off. And so that brings the first half to a close. Heat lead by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Leonard looking around. It's Joe on the wing. Pass to Ayton. Clock at 4. Lays it up and banks it in.
And padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Williams up on top. Back to Curry. Nifty move. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Here's LeBron. Off target at the rim. The Heat leading by 6. RJ last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101.
Oh, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
There's the screen. And here's LeBron outside. And he's good on the three ball.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
And here is Curry. He's got 11. Pass to Hart. Outside Butler. Curry to the rim. The teardrop falls in. Curry's got 13.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Bulls trailed by 10. Pass to Jones. Screen by Leonard. Excellent D there from Williams.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And stolen by Leonard.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Leonard's huge hands and quick instincts help him grab a ton of steals.
Well, Heat leading by 8. Pass to Hart. There's the drive. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Williams. Good ball movement here by Miami. And it's Butler missing. LeBron, left side. Here's Jones. Good, and the assist goes to James. Jones has got 13. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Miami. They've led by as much as 10. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Outside Curry. Chicago grabs the miss.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
In for the Heat.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter.
Ben Simmons.
Picked by Markkanen. Here's LeBron. James slams it in.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Simmons looking around. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Simmons got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Simmons with it. He has 6. Clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one.
Ben Simmons, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Tries to save it. Here's Markkanen. No good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Miami. Back right after this.
The Heat, 45.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And timeout is called by Erik Spoelstra. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Erik Spoelstra address the team. He's obviously pretty happy. He said, I know they're not going to take us lightly next time. We knew what the deal was with that underdog role coming into the game.
Thanks, David. Pass to Holmgren. Stolen. Outside Curry. And he drives in. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And good. He nails it. And the Heat lead by 6. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hart. The layup missed. Bulls trailed by 3. Here's Ware. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Curry. It's Watson atop the key. And James pulls it down.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And good that time.
Look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, throughout this game, they have really taken advantage of the defense. I just love the initiative they've shown attacking in the paint.
Pass to Holmgren. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And those long strides allow Holmgren to get to the rim with only 1 or 2 dribbles.
Now Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Down low. Here's Butler. He's off on that one. Empty that time from Leonard. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Jones, no luck. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Williams.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:53 left in the fourth. Outside Curry. There's the three, and it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Fires from way outside. A shot by Williams, no good.
Leonard certainly was in the shooter's head on that one.
Chicago trailing here. James looking around. Pass to Ware. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You can't afford to leave anyone open on LeBron James' team because you know what? He has proven he will find them.
They set the screen. Now here's Butler. Barrett for three. And Ware pulls it down. 3 on 3. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Holmgren is double. Pass to Ware. 6 to shoot. Here's the floater. It's in!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Curry. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just one.
I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
Pass to Holmgren. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So the wing on the left. The shot from 20 feet away. Yes!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Substitution on the court.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Watson. From downtown. Buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going after this from United. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Barrett. And here we go. It's Butler. Releases. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Curry's got the first points here in the overtime period for Miami. Outside Leonard. Here's Ware. Got loose. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holmgren. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Holmgren's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
The kick outside to Butler. Over in the corner, Williams. LeBron with it. Picked up by Barrett. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Count the basket. And the Bulls lead by 2. Now Curry. It's Williams high post. Outside Curry. Back to Williams. It's deflected. In overtime here, half off the clock. Pass to Holmgren. Back to LeBron. Now here's Holmgren. Off target with his 3. Outside Curry. Pass to Hart. There's the triple. Trifecta.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Here's Holmgren. It drops.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
And here is Curry. Inside. Here's Williams. Yes!
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Holmgren with it. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Yes!
Staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Pass to Butler. Back to Curry for the win. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Chicago.